If everyone, welcome to the Daily Crypto Vision of Jan Robert Schut of Crypto Academy. This weekend we've seen very big rally in the crypto market, and also Bitcoin went through the roof from 9,800 more or less towards 10,000, and now it's retracing a little bit. The BTC dominance is ticking down actually, and that means that the altcoins are outperforming the Bitcoin. Bitcoin now standing at 9,879. minus 2%, Ethereum minus 1.66%, and XRP 1.89% lower, around $27.50. Bitcoin Satoshi Vision, it's into the green, like Binance Coin as well, 7.6%, and Tezos 2% higher. Today we've seen also an article in Cointelegraph, and it says FinCen stated that social media crypto projects can't ignore money laundering risk, so they are playing the money laundering organ again. And the Deputy Director of the United States Financial Crime Enforcement Network, FinCen, says the cryptocurrency sector must not slide backward in money laundering prevention. And FinCen Deputy Director Jamal El-Hindi made his remark during a speech at the Securities Industry and Financial Markets Association 20th Anti-Money Laundering, AML and Financial Crimes Conference in New York City on February 6. El-Hindi opened his speech noting the particular complexity of the securities and futures industry, which comprises a dense web of transactions and interactions between interrelated parties. This amazingly complex landscape includes, but is not limited to, primary brokerages, futures commission merchants, executing dealers, transfer agents, clearing firms, and mutual funds, he observed. This complexity, he suggested, presents a challenge to the transparency, the information to collection and due diligence processes needed to tackle money laundering and prevent financial crimes. And in many cases, information sharing and know your customer processes may be discouraged due to the highly competitive nature of the industry. Just 40% of all entities in the security sector that are eligible to register for one of the key business-to-business information sharing mechanisms choose to do so, he noted. Within this highly challenging climate, El-Hindi warned that the new technologies may further exacerbate the situation. And cryptocurrency, pure social media and messaging platforms, the most high profile of which is Facebook Libra project, must meet the same compliance responsibilities as traditional financial sector actors, he stressed. Quote, social media and messaging platforms and other now focusing on the establishment of cryptocurrencies cannot turn a blind eye to illicit transactions that may be fostering, unquote. And the influence of these private sector actors and the new technology heralded by cryptocurrencies carries the same responsibilities back into traditional finance. And quote, and to the extent that the financial sector chooses to move forward with these emerging systems, we're not going to allow it to slide backward on the protections and appropriate transparency that we have collectively worked so hard to weave into the financial system, unquote. And in early December, FinCen's director Kenneth A. Blanco claimed that the cryptocurrency industry has increasingly begun to fall in line with the agency's regulations on money transmission services. And in particular, he pointed to FinCen's May 2019 guidance as having a marked and positive impact on the agency's oversight of the crypto space. It's very funny because the crypto is only 1%, a meager 1% with money laundering, and the main, of course, is cash. So it's very strange that they're always attacking the cryptos. And what do you think of the role of financial institutions like big banks? Were also in the past accused of money laundering or involved with money laundering activities. But anyway, of course, in my opinion, it's good to have some regulations, but don't attack only the cryptos. If you take a look at the price of Bitcoin and perpetuals or Deribit, for instance, here it is, a very big fall from this 5-minute chart. The 5-minute chart shows a very big downslide. The daily chart actually And I would like to put also the price here. It was a big rally from 6,400 in the December towards 10,000 more or less. So it's 4,000 points higher more or less, and there's a big move. And Bitcoin is now retracing after a big rally yesterday with a bear candle of today. And if we take a look at the hourly chart, and we see the correction from 10,200 towards 9,600, then 9,800 more or less. 9,600 is a very strong support area, so around 9,600 I would like to pick some up. Actually on BBOD trading I picked some up coins as well, and it was BTC and also Ethereum, as you can see on the trade log. I would like to put here on the trade history. As a maker, I put some limit orders. There was for a value of $50, 9,853. It's now more or less 17 points higher. And Ethereum, I picked up some coins as well at 221.70. And if I look at the chart of the Ethereum, there it is, 22.390, so I'm into the green, more than 2 points with a small portion, but still a little bit into the red because honestly speaking I was averaging some, I'm now down $7.6. I picked up some coins in the earlier days in the weekend. BTC, Ethereum, XRP, VET and Atom, all I bought as well. And Atom was actually the crypto trade of the day on Friday, and also I published it for the public channel. Is now on return on investment ROI is 60%. It's quite okay. Anyway, I wish you a very pleasant evening. Hasta la vista. Ciao.